So today we're going to do a triple row bracelet. It's actually pretty similar to the single row leather wrap bracelet that I did a while back. The difference would just be adding additional rows, and to do that you're just going to do the figure eight kind of thing throughout all of the strands. So what we have here are the materials, the beads that I'm going to use. Some Nymo thread. I have this in gold to go with this bronze metallic leather. Some binder clips to secure your bracelet, and then I like to use a piece of cardboard to be the backing of these. For threading, I like to use these Dentec floss threaders. To me, I think they work a lot better than a typical threading needle because they don't get warped in the process. And they're really easy to use. I think it's something like $2 or $3 at Walmart, and you get 50 of them. So the first thing you're going to do is get your cord. So this one is actually a 40-inch piece of cord, and what I did was I looped it through the button, as you can see, and then for the other ends I just knotted it right here. At the other end I made a loop so that when you look at this together, this is your bracelet structure. And then you just want to try this on to make sure that it'll fit you. My wrist, I think, is somewhere around 5.5 inches to 6 inches, so 40 inches for me works really well. So we'll just loosen that up again, and we're going to secure this now to the cardboard to work with. So the first thing that I did here was I just tied a little knot with my Nymo into the first row of the leather cord, and now I'm going to start kind of like a modified figure eight. So you're going to go under this second row, over the third row, and under the fourth row. Then over the fourth row and under the third row. So I went ahead and started a couple of rows just because it's really hard to show how the beading works in the initial rows. So I'm starting from this first row. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my bead. Essentially what you're gonna do is once you put in your bead, whatever row you're at, go to that next row above it and go underneath that cord. And pull forward. And you'll do the same thing for the other rows. If you don't use enough Nymo to go through your entire bracelet, it's really easy to just add some more Nymo by tying a knot and then securing that knot with a little dab of super glue. When you get to an ending cord, so an ending cord would be like this one or this first one, you'll want to go through that row twice, just because you're about to start from this row to do another bead and come back. You'll see what I mean in 1 second. So once you reach that end, you're gonna flip it and do the same thing. So this is what the finished product looks like. The triple row.